Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Um, I wasn't actually planning on streaming again today, but this is kind of continuation of the last quest. It's dealing with the same guy, and didn't really miss too much. There was a quest in between it, and then it came back to this guy. And they were setting a trap for the lizard guys, but one of the Immortal Flame people was actually in this guy's pocket, basically. Eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every moment was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have an appointment to keep. They're all yours. Oh, I know why that ability's not activating. Okay. Let's finish these guys off first. Come on, let me target him. No, I don't want to target the flame guy. Kill these archers. Oh, do more just keep coming? I guess I should go focus on the boss then. If more come after this, I will focus on the boss. Yep, okay. We're gonna focus on the boss now. Put your weapon or your comrade's dead at. Oh, put up your weapon. I was missing the up. God, I thought I was saying it, but I wasn't. Behind you! Bring her. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. Wait, what? Where the heck am I? Why am I not tied up like them? I feel the... Oh, I mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in my hand. Well, we wanted to find the other people. We found them. They're all right here. Oh, this must be a dungeon. What are you? You're a DPS as well. Wasn't sure what that was, if it was water or just darkness. Average wait time, 16 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. I want to sit here and wait for 16 minutes? God, everything's getting full. What do I have for my inventory? 5 spots. Oh, I should probably eat some grilled dodo. Put this on the hot bar. Like, no way out of here, too. I mean, could I actually teleport out? Would that mess up the game? The lizards claim they will soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. You're not seriously considered locking horns with the devil now, are you? They say no one who enters the bowels of embers leaves with their mind intact. Why do you think you will fare any better? To enter the bowels of ember, you must be in a party of 4 disciples of war or magic with a level 20 or higher. All members must also have made sufficient progress in the quest, Lord of the Inferno. Member level 23 or higher will be synced to level 22 upon entry. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get a group at this time, which sucks. I might teleport out. I don't think I have to stay in here. 19 minutes is the average wait time now instead of 16 minutes. I mean, I could be out there doing other stuff instead of just waiting here. What do I have that I can get rid of? I mean, I really wanted to take up alchemy. I think a lot of the stuff I have is for alchemy. I do have some... I don't remember what it took to make the Doduo stuff I'm eating. Not Doduo, that's a Pokemon. Dodo. Let's find out. Where is it? Well, I don't have all the other stuff I need, but I do have another mutton loin. Just need one of each of those and I can make it. I need garlic. I don't have garlic with me. Dang it. I need to get 4 garlic next time I go back to the city so I can get rid of the Dodo stuff. Oh, now it's up to 22 minutes? Are you kidding me? Look how effectively your prison holds me. Okay. Come on, finish loading. This is terrible load time. Go. Okay, let's see. Has it reset? Can I buy more tickets now? Let's see. Where is the... That's the exchange. So it's on this side. There he is. Come on, drawing number. Yes, I will take one. Ah, you've revealed 9 to me. I don't want 9. Crud. If I go with the bottom, which is 8 and 9, which is already 17, we'll only go higher. And none of these are good. This is already at 6. So that's going to go over 6 and not be good. That's 14. This is 9, and we'll go higher than 9. This is 9. If the 2 and the 3 are over here, that's not a good score. We could go with completely random, or we could go with this and hope that... Well, it's 1 through 9, though. They don't do a 0. This is 8 and 12, 13. If we get another 7, it goes up to 20. That wouldn't be too bad. It won't be able to hit the 21 mark, though. 17. I'm going to try to hit a high number, I guess. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'll purchase the next ticket. This one or this one? That one. Okay, so now I know exactly what prize I'm getting with this one. Which is 21? Yeah. So if I don't think I can beat any other prize, like this is 10 by itself. The worst you can get up to, well the highest you can get up to is 18. There's nothing between 10 and 18 that looks too appealing to me. If this has the 8 and the 6, that'd be 23. That's not bad. I mean, this is a guarantee. This could have the 1 and 2 though. I'm gonna gamble and hope this has the 1 and 2. No, it had the 6 and 4. Okay. So 15, 23, that would have been 23. Okay. 8, 5, and 3, 16. Yep, so that would have been the best bet. I was thinking of taking that one, but I didn't. It's not going too well this time. Yesterday I got 2 tickets that had the 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to go with that. Damn it, not the 3. 3, that much isn't too bad. I mean, I made all my money back from my tickets plus some. I don't feel like I got robbed, so that's good. Just not as good as yesterday, getting 2 of the jackpots there, basically. Alright, where was the hall with the triple triad? Wait, what is this one? Oh, it's Monster Toss. No. Although I do need to use those up. I'd get another inventory spot, which would be nice. Forgot where triple triad is played. Wait, I have a quest over this way? What's my quest? Oh, it's you again. With the annoying... Alright, I know how to do it. Let's see if I can do it. What? I only have 2 minutes? So I can't fail at all. Shoot. Okay. Please don't be one of them. Please don't be one of them. That's one of them. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Okay, I need to go back the way I came if I can. You didn't see me. That's good. Run. Remember right, we just go straight through here. And go to here. And there we go, done. No, I have to deliver all 3 this time? What? Are you kidding me? Last time I only had to deliver 2. I don't even know where the third person is. Okay, I'm not doing it again. I don't have enough time. Oh. Whatever. Alright, where are the triple triad tables again? No, why don't you pull up the map? Jesus. That's the Grand Cacpot. Event Square. Where's it at? That person's going there, I think. Oh, is it the dance one again? I hate the dance one. Not good at it. This isn't it. Gold saucer ticket, okay, whatever. Oh, has concluded. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if you can get anything else out of that, or is it just GP? Still waiting on more people. What is this? Oh, I don't know where the triple triad stuff is. I completely forgot. It's from this entrance spot. I think it's from the main counter. Wasn't it this way? Or is this where you come in? Okay, this is where you come in. So this way? Yes. Oh, whoa, I get to go first? That is rare. I want to be able to flip him back if I need to. Of course you're going to do that. Why wouldn't you? I don't want to start to block him in yet. Okay. That's interesting. That's a 3. Oh, my Moogle's the only one that can take him. I'm probably going to lose this one. Yeah, because he can flip my Moogle. I can't get to that. Alright, so he has a 4 on that side. What does he have on the top? A 2 and a 3? I need the bomb, actually. In case he plays it safe and puts it there, that's why I needed the bomb. But I'm not going to be able to flip two. Oh! Never mind. I don't know how I pulled that out. Yes, now what I wanted to get done in the beginning anyway. Lord of the Inferno, take a plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, you humble servant beseech, you grace us with your divine presence. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant servants who know not your God. If you please, you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. What's going on? That ain't what we agreed. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of men, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions, feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against you shall burn. God, Ifrit, you do not look like Ifrits of any other Final Fantasy. Oh, mighty Ifrit. My one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible, but what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, the frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of one, yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance makes it clear thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine unheard kind, thine exist is not to be suffered. Ow! I did not know you would do that. What a mug Ifrit. Oh, I need to reapply mutilate. Nope. I was attacking the nail. Oh, we almost killed it. Okay. So I have to remember to attack the nail. Oh, you jerk, you freak fight on me. I noticed it too late. That was probably my fault, but there's no record for it. Oh, wait. This is going up on YouTube. Where's the nail? A red gem. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a contingent of Alm zealots. I swear each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn waste no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Zaina. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue the conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So, that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the Filth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Levi, or however you pronounce that. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must contend ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our priority objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task that is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the troubles of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. 5-minute warning. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Oh my god. Wait, there's no loot for... Or is there? Oh no, you get experience and gil. And that's it. Okay. That makes sense. It's just one fight, Ifrit. Not even really a tough fight. Ah, there you are, Zeta. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods Why am I having trouble with that word? Ignominious... What, okay, whatever. Defeat. The Elm will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where were we? Yes, I was in the process of apology. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered, and... but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst why am I having problems with this? Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Zaina. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. And, yeah, the leader of the Scions, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Minfilla or whatever, will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Wrong button. It was in Western. Nope, nope, this way, this way. Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that. Wrong button. Meant to hit that button. Huh, wonder what fish you can catch here. I hope I'm closer to being able to join a faction so I can get a chocobo. The triumphant hero returns. Thancred, or however you say his name, told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady, and however you pronounce her name, Minfilla, I guess? I don't know. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilla is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Zaina her life. I wasn't there when the Elm took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. just as I am failing you all. What's done is done, Tancred. Tancred, however you pronounce his name. You can ill blame yourself for every... Hey, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling with your heroic exploits, not efforts. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. Now we can... What? Now we can put paid to our long... Okay, I am reading that right. Okay. As we suspected, the Alma took both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Udal. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa, Lominsa, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the city name. Sorry. I'm not good at it. I'm not doing it. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be tracked. Okay, sorry, I'm reading this all wrong. Okay. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or aether, or whatever, which grants the being physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence, as their adherent freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait. Yes. Elaborate design are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Why am I blanking on how to say that word? I know that word. Oh well, whatever. While I share your concern, my persisting feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Presiding. Why did I say persisting? Presiding. The Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for the time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Xena. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or not, I neglected to tell you something I think it would be best you hear from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that we rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The Flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal who he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Xena. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Gods forgive me, how many more lives? This would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Okay. Here's Nacris. What? Wait, what? This is +1 to... Okay, so what am I looking for? Was it this one? That's intelligence, mind, and accuracy. No, it's not that one. Strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence, mind, and piety. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. What's the next quest? Does wearing a very smile, might it have something to do with the newfound fame? Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in another. I know I said that wrong, but oh well. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy there after you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward. Confirming to, how do you pronounce your name, Ida and Papalemo, or how do you pronounce it, that the Scions would benefit from your aid, and no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Xena, or rather, you have guests. Flame Officer. Ah, Lady Mathilde. Radiant as always. Serpent Officer. I'm given to understand that the Scion of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. Storm Officer. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Alonso, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. She's like, meh. As you can see, Zaina, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the grand companies of Horus. Okay. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Zaina's deeds spread so quickly. If the Immortal Flames should know of her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Yeah, it looks like it was you. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Jalenko, till no, 'tis no ordinary who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania, is that how you pronounce it? Knowing that the people hold you in high esteem and that you will always be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adler has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the 12 Woods. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mr. Slayer. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talents belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Udal. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said, you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that you should want that. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel and themselves. Okay, to shores of glory. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial economy and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations: the Maelstrom of Limsolosa, the Order of the Twin Adler from Ground, and the Immortal Flames of... Yeah, okay. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceeding, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Zaina hear our leader speak, then return her with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. Surprised the one from Gridania isn't wearing green, he's wearing yellow. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Zaina, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is what to attract attention. Not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout. It sounds weird, but I'm guessing it actually is proper English. Look out for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman in the midst of a grand company. However, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scion, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Orosi, how do you pronounce it, as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would like you to carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Rosa is changing, Zeta, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what tomorrow will bring, but so long as we believe in believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance service are due to take place. Oh, God. Damn, that was a lot. So, okay, so this is the city I started in. This is my least favorite realm. And then this is, so far, first, second, third. So I'm probably not going to be joining the Flames. It's really between the Serpents and the Storm. But this is the one I was waiting for, because apparently you can get your mount, your chocobo, after you join a grand company. I am finally there. I have achieved it. Just have a few more steps, it looks like. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Zaina. I might have sung your praise a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Cadanio's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adler, will hold the first of 3 services, and Elder Seedster Kenny will deliver her address at Mikato. Oh, okay, I know where that is. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that. So make ready your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Odal Where Flame General Rob, however you pronounce his name, Alden, will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you must make your way to stateroom in Lominsa. Well, Maelstrom Chief Admiral, however you pronounce her name, will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanta, and he will admit you. Got all that? Not really, but okay. Well, off you go, then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Basically, it's saying I can go to them in any order that I want. Which would actually save me some money if I did the Udal one first. Wouldn't have to travel back here to see it. But let's do them in the order they said. I'm probably going to pick the Grand Company I want to go join. I know it said I could leave one at any time and join a different one, but I'm probably, after I do remembrances, I'm going to... I want that costume. Where the hell did he get that chocobo head? Wait. There's a portal to the... I don't need to run there. And watch all the decorations for, and I'm guessing the music will go away too, for the Gold Saucer event.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 Seedseers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Carteneau. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity, we must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For
forest.
the elementals! If you'll permit me, Alfie, no. and my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Ah, I thought they were members of the Scion because they have those things that the Scions have. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malvoyant, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloft. A change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Rama. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelfth Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will it take? Centuries, I'd wager? Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursion, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later, it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, perhaps we will find out if the Elder Seer's words fell on the fertile ground. Are they the two that were in the stagecoach with me in the beginning? Because those were twins as well. Alright, now they said to go to Udal next. Or Uda. Uda? Just realized too, I was putting an L in that the whole time, not the Uda, but the Twin Adder. I was, for some reason, well, I know why, because it was their symbol was two snakes. I was thinking it was, I don't even know if that's the type of snake now. Maybe it is an adder snake. Maybe there is no L in it. I don't know now. In fact, I'm going to find out. While it's traveling. Because now I'm curious. Yeah, no, I guess I always... I don't know why I always thought there was an L in that. So it is just adder. It's an adder snake. I was always putting an L in that. What the heck are you... Why are you wearing, like, beach clothes? Okay, so this one is attend the remembrance service at the Royal Promenade. I'm gonna go just to the Ruby Road Exchange because I don't know where that is. I need to plug my phone in before it dies. Alright. Remembrance number 2. Coming soon. Because apparently it's not in this area. So I'm going to go over here and see if the Royal Promenade is a place I can teleport to within the city. No, it's not. So where do I think it is? Let's go to the Weaver's Guild. Let's see if it's up around there. That's not it. That's for different quests. Let's see here. So it's not up here. Let's go to the Chamber of Rule. Ah, okay. There we go. Alright, I think this is the remembrance, so I'm going to turn the mic off again so you don't hear there.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, Dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ja, for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Raoban? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the Inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth!
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
The Uldanes have a... Is it on? Okay, yes it is. The Uldanes have a long history of conflict with the Amalja. God, how did they just say it? I just heard it. Amalja, that's what it was. The beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of disdain, I take it you have encountered them. The Uldanes do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So, have they dealt with Ifrit this far, smothering his flames each time he has stoked to life? Yet he is but one of the several problems. Though they have been quite these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. The Garleans. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate, coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with every increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldanes send their forces to smite the primal, and though they inevitably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventure of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Wasn't there a pair of gods in the beginning that you could choose to worship that were twins? I have to make a new character to see. One more remembrance to go to. Oh, it's completely free to travel to the Gold Saucer, it looks like. I just had to get the ticket once, is that what it is? And once I got that ticket... The gold saucer, not golden. La Misa Lominsa. Alright, so attend the remembrance service at the stateroom in... How do I get to the stateroom? Let's go to here. The lower decks. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best place to go. Someone tells me the lower decks is not where the stateroom... Oh, maybe it is. Sorry. Oh. Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. And off with the mic again.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Carteneau. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you no army ever fought harder or with more courage. yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. A small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless, yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all!
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
No, it's not. You said you were going to all these. As Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lomisa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worships the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsian's backyard. And that is to say, not of eternal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. Wheat the blades? Wheat? I don't know if the H is silent in that or not. And the Lomiansons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire. They must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my word, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Dun, 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 dun. Link. Lena, this is Minfilla. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now been concluded? No, it's still going on. Why are you calling in the middle of it? No. A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Just an aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Yes, reminding me I have to go back. Okay. Alright, so it really is between here and the town I started in. I'm pretty sure I have ruled out the other. See, I would have thought because the yellow jackets are here that their color would have been yellow, not red. And that the town I started in would have been green because of the forest people. And I don't know what the color of the other ones would be. But I am going to save it here, guys. Thank you. Well, not save it here. I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you for watching, guys. And please leave any comments on how I can maybe stream better. Thank you for watching, though. And have a good day. Bye.